Ready? This is a demonstration of how to do trach suctioning. This is not intended for you to watch for lab testing. If you have questions about lab testing, refer to the critical elements, because I'm going to do some things in here that are not a part of the critical elements, and some things that you need to know that I'm not going to do. All right? So this is trach suctioning. First thing you're going to do is check the orders, make sure you have an order. You're going to wash your hands, and then you're going to assess on why they need to be suctioned. Low O2 sats, they can't bring up your sputum. They have some advantageous lung sounds, things like that. So I assess him, find out that he needs to be suctioned. First thing that I'm going to do is put on clean gloves, and I'm going to hyperoxygenate the patient with 15 liters, 5 breaths. FiO2 is going to be 100. So I'm going to take my ambu bag, remove this here, connect it, and then 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove this, replace the oxygen source, take off my gloves, and now I can suction. So everything that I need to suction is in this kit, with the exception of normal saline. So I'm going to wash my hands, and I'll put on my gloves. Everything inside of here is sterile. When you open this up, you are going to see a little plastic card on the sleeve. The only thing that's sterile on this is the inside. So you can pop this open and then just lay it down here, because the only thing that's sterile is the inside. I'm going to take my normal saline. If it's a new bottle, I'm going to date, time, and initial it, and I'm going to fill this up with water. Now, at this point, both my hands are sterile, so I can pick this whole thing up, and it's not a problem. There's 100 different ways to wrap this around your hand. I'm going to show you the way that I do it. I take it like this, and now I have the little, whatever this part is called, facing up. Okay? So now I need to grab my suction source. Now, if I go like this, my back is to my sterile field, and you don't want that. So what I recommend is taking a step back and a step over and grabbing your suction tubing, which is here. Now, this hand is now unsterile. I cannot use it for anything that's sterile. Connect this. Now, everything from here this way is non-sterile. Everything from here this way is sterile. So I'm going to unwind my suction source, and I'm going to turn on my suction. I'm going to get a little bit of water to lubricate the tube. By putting my thumb over the hole, I activate the suction. All right. Remove the oxygen source, and now I'm going to insert the catheter 1 to 2 centimeters beyond the cup or until they meet resistance. I do meet resistance now, and I'm going to suction on my way out. Put my thumb over the hole, and I'm going to suction on the way out. I can suction for 5 to 15 seconds. Intermittent suction, on and off, on and off, on and off. When I'm done suctioning, I wind this back up in my hand. Nope, I lied to you. You're going to get some water first in here. Clean it out again. Wind this up in your hand. And now you can turn your suction off before it falls off the table. Need to hyperoxygenate again. If your hands are full of mucus from the suctioning process, you're going to take them off and put some clean gloves on. They're not full of gunk, so I can grab my ambu bag, connect it, 5 breaths, 15 liters, FiO2 100%. 3, 4, 5. Disconnect my suction, or my ambu bag, reapply my oxygen source, make sure that it's turned on to the correct volume, take off my gloves, wash my hands, and then I'm going to document. And that is a demonstration on trach suctioning. Okay, turn it off.